My name is Evelyn Hart, and what I'm about to tell you is the reason I haven't attended a family gathering since that day. Because the funeral I went to wasn't for the person everyone believed had passed away. And when I realized the truth, I understood that the real target was me. And the person behind it had been planning everything for years. Before I begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss stories like this. When I received the message about the funeral, I froze. It was for my cousin Daniel, the cousin who hadn't spoken to me in almost 2 years. The message came from his mother, my Aunt Liza, who sounded unusually calm considering what had happened. I didn't ask questions. I just got ready, took a deep breath, and went. The service was held in an old countryside hall that my family had used before for gatherings. But the moment I stepped in, something felt wrong. Everyone was too quiet. Not sad, not crying, just observing, watching. And most of those eyes were fixed on me. I swallowed hard and found a seat in the back. The entire place smelled like old wood and wilted flowers. A large frame photo of Daniel stood near the front, but something about it felt off. It didn't look recent. It was an old college photo. And then I noticed something even stranger. The casket was closed. Daniel's sister Ivy slipped into the seat beside me. She whispered, "Thanks for coming, Evelyn." Her voice trembled, but not with sadness, with nervousness. I whispered back, "What exactly happened?" But before she could answer, Aunt Liza stepped up to the podium. Except she didn't talk about memories or kindness or good times. Instead, she started talking about betrayal. "Sometimes," she said, staring straight at me, "people closest to us make choices that break families. And sometimes consequences arrive when least expected." My heart started pounding because every word felt directed at me. I hadn't done anything wrong. But 2 years ago, Daniel and I had a falling out. Something stupid involving a family investment he wanted me to take part in. I had refused, sensing something shady. After that, he cut me off completely. Why bring that up at a funeral? The room grew colder. Aunt Liza finished her speech and nodded toward the hall door. 4 men, not relatives, not friends, walked in. They looked like they didn't belong at any funeral. 2 stood near the casket, 2 stood near me. That's when I realized. This wasn't a funeral. This was a trap. I leaned toward Ivy and whispered, "Where is Daniel? Tell me the truth." She squeezed her eyes shut and murmured, "He's not gone." My breath caught. "Then where is he?" She hesitated, then whispered, "Hiding." The pieces came together so fast, it made my head spin. Daniel had gone into hiding, which meant he wasn't actually in that casket, which meant this entire event, every face, every stare, wasn't grief. It was an act. For a moment, everything went silent around me. Why would my family stage a funeral? Why bring strangers? Why stare at me like I was the center of it? I didn't have to wait long for the answer. Aunt Liza walked toward me with slow, deliberate steps. "Evelyn, please come with us. There's something you need to see." The 2 strangers at my sides gently motioned for me to stand. I didn't want to, but my legs obeyed. They guided me toward the casket. My chest tightened. Whatever was inside, I knew it wasn't Daniel. The lid creaked open, and inside was a pile of documents, contracts, emails, records, all with my name on them. Aunt Liza said, "Daniel told us everything. He told us how you refused him, how you ruined our plans, how you left him with nothing." My stomach twisted. "What plans? What are you talking about?" She tilted her head. He trusted you to support the investment that would have helped the entire family, but you walked away and made him look like a liar. That was it? The staged funeral, the strangers, the setup? All because I didn't join a risky business he had planned? No, I said firmly. I didn't ruin anything. You never saw the documents I saw, the ones that showed it was dangerous. I didn't want to be part of something that could hurt all of us. Aunt Liza's expression hardened. Daniel said you would say that. Ivy stepped forward suddenly. Mom, stop, she said. She's telling the truth. Daniel didn't tell us everything. The room tensed. Everyone stared at her. Ivy continued, her voice trembling. Daniel wasn't being honest. He didn't go into hiding because Evelyn hurt him. He went into hiding because he took money from the family fund without permission. A gasp rippled through the room. Aunt Liza turned pale. I whispered, "That's why he cut me off. Because I found out." Silence hung heavy. The strangers, the men who had been standing near me, exchanged glances, then stepped away. And then Aunt Liza whispered, "Where is he now?" Ivy shook her head. Running. He knew this day was coming. The family murmured among themselves. I felt my pulse slowly returning to normal. The funeral had been nothing but a dramatic attempt to make Daniel look like the victim, and me, the villain. But now, the truth was out. I took a deep breath and stepped toward the podium. If you want justice, I'll help you. I have proof of everything he did. Aunt Liza's eyes softened. Shame flickered across her face. I'm sorry, Evelyn. We were misled. I nodded. We all were. The gathering didn't end with tears. It ended with determination. Weeks later, the family confronted Daniel with the evidence. He finally admitted everything. And I walked away, free from the blame he tried so hard to bury me under. That funeral wasn't for a person. It was for the lies he tried to hide. And I made sure they stayed buried forever.